I usually don't like to talk about rumors at all because, a lot of times it proves out to be bullshit.
Sure. It's somebody who starts a rumor about something they want to be true.
Yeah, exactly. Right now, people just want this. So people are just talking about it. When I say they want this, they want clicks.
Yeah.
They putting the bait out there. But I decided to talk about this because I believe a chain reaction is starting, and I'm being cautiously optimistic about what is currently happening with some of the Marvel movies. Even though we want them, this could lead to some things that I'm not so sure about. But let's talk about the good things here first, because I think this would be a good thing if we bring back old Charlie Cox right here. Old Bright Eyes. Look, this looks like one of them Olin Mills photos. That look like his school picture. Like if you shave that beard off, he's like an 8-year-old right now. Taking his school photo.
Yeah.
But, we say Charlie Cox. You know him by his other name.
When the sun sets, we're both the same. Another man's evil does not make you good.
I thought he grabbed him.
What about this, father?
Actually, I might know him by 2 different names. One being Matt Murdock. And if you don't know that, then you definitely know Daredevil. And Charlie Cox was the one that made Daredevil sort of a household name for people that didn't even really know Daredevil. He did something that even Ben Affleck couldn't do.
Right.
Ben Affleck Daredevil came out and be like, yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, no, man. Ben Affleck kind of put a stain on his name.
Oh, sure did. No, Charlie Cox. And even if you do remember Ben Affleck as Daredevil, Charlie Cox is known as the one that gave us that good Daredevil, not that old bullshit Daredevil that Ben Affleck gave us. So a lot of people are talking about the rumor that's going on right now because they loved him as Daredevil so much. They said it was one of the most perfect adaptations of Daredevil that we've seen. So why would we not be talking about the rumor that's going around, even though it might not be true, that he will possibly, as I said, reportedly, reportedly just means we don't know, but we want to get some clicks, reportedly coming to the MCU and Spider-Man 3. Which is bringing in everybody else. Boy, y'all bringing so many people. There ain't gonna be no room for Tom Holland.
I know he's be on the side of a building like, hey, remember me?
Yeah. Everybody brought in Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Jamie Foxx,
Kirsten Dunst.
All of them gonna be like, anybody seen Tom? Tom gonna be out the window. Hey, open the door. Hey, missing his own part. Bringing in all, because it's been reported that they're bringing in Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. They're bringing in the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. We talked about this yesterday that they're doing this, and at this point, I'm just kind of like, well, shit, because now with Charlie Cox coming in, they're gonna have so many other people asking to come back at this moment. If they ain't asking, everybody else is gonna ask.
Please, they're not gonna start asking. Everybody from the minute those Netflix shows got canceled had their agents on the phone asking, hey, can we get in on one of these movies?
Hell yeah.
What about a Civil War II where you can have all the heroes in there? Huh?
Hell yeah. Yeah, exactly. Shit, Vincent D'Onofrio gonna be hitting up. Hey man, shit, I want that check too. I want to get paid. I ain't dead yet. Well, I love this shit. He beat Punisher's ass right here.
He sure did.
He did that monkey punch on him, gorilla punch.
There it
bitch,
is.
I want my check too.
That's the Kingpin signature move.
Yeah. Gorilla arms going, shit, I want to get paid. I'm looking at all of this, man, because now they're talking about bringing them in. They'll probably start talking about bringing in some of the other people. Because I don't see why at this moment, if they're going to go this far as bringing in Charlie Cox, which I have to say, I think that it's probably a cool thing that they're doing that. I remember having these talks because, I'll be the one to let you know right now. Whenever somebody said, man, I'm telling you, everybody wants them, they're going to bring the Netflix heroes in. I was like, man, they ain't doing that shit. They are done with them. That's stupid.
You were the loudest voice saying that.
I was the loudest voice saying that. I was like, that makes no sense. And then Your boy Doctor Strange had to come in and fuck that all up. Made me look bad. Shit, I got these multiverses, bitch.
What'd you say, Coleman?
Yeah, he came in and just made it possible to do anything now. So now that they can do that, at this point, I'm thinking, all right, so prove me wrong. Doctor Strange can obviously come in and make this happen. I'm thinking, why not just go ahead and start bringing in some of these other people? But I will say this first. I do think it's a great idea to bring Matt Murdock in, because I remember when we were talking about this, and this could be like, I don't want, dream come true is a little bit of a stretch, but something that I want to see. They could make it possible. Something I think would be really cool. Because Chris Herman and I were talking about if they wanted to, and I said, I doubt it, but if they wanted to, they could bring in Matt Murdock to help out Peter Parker.
See, I was thinking that very thing, because as opposed to with the other Netflix heroes, with Charlie Cox, you would get Daredevil, the superhero, but more importantly, Matt Murdock, the lawyer.
Yes.
Who's going to come in and help them out of situations.
Yes, man.
And Matt, Daredevil has, at least comic book wise, has interacted with the heroes that we've seen on screen a lot more than any of those other guys have.
Yep. And we even and we even thought it more possible. Look, I'm happy that they want to do this if it's true. And see, this is why I hate when they say rumors.
I know.
Because it makes perfect sense for them to do it. Because when it was announced later, now again, it was rumored that they did something, and the actress who was going to play this role came out and said it was bullshit. But when Disney said on Disney Plus they're going to get a She-Hulk show. Now I forgot the actress.
Tatiana Maslany.
She said, "You ain't playing that shit," and that's like, well,
oh, did she?
Okay, I think that's bullshit.
Because this happens all the time with like Samuel Jackson, and they're like, man, if they doing a Nick Fury movie, they better be with me if they using my likeness.
Yeah,
because I ain't heard nothing about it. Boom, there he is in the goddamn movie.
Yeah,
and all the time we get this. Oh, that's not happening. Oh, it's totally happening. Oh, Benedict Cumberbatch is Khan? No, he's not Khan.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. This girl sat on her ass for 2 weeks before she could. Now, I know you didn't lose your internet for 2 weeks and didn't know what was happening. This girl sat on her ass for 2 weeks before she came out and said, honey, nobody told me that. Bitch, stop lying.
I know.
No, you sat on your ass for 2 weeks. Either there's some negotiation thing, something going on, or the studio said, go out there and tell me you're not doing this because nobody was supposed to know anyway.
Right. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, it shouldn't have leaked. So help us out.
But we said, you know what? Either way it goes, they're doing a She-Hulk show, and we said, man, that'd be the perfect time to bring Matt Murdock in. And it's rumored too that there's going to be some interaction with the Charlie Cox.
See,
Matt Murdock.
I'd heard that rumor early on, some months ago, but then later heard that like, it's just a rumor. There's no solid.
And it still might be a rumor. And so at this point, you might as well go ahead and bring in the rest of the Defenders. Bring in
no.
No, okay. Because I never saw your boy Iron Fist. I just want it because I want that version of Luke Cage. I love that version of Luke Cage.
I would love to have Luke Cage back.
Us the money.
I don't like your tone.
That brother's hand just turned to cookie dough. See, do you think that they could actually redeem it?
Luke Cage and Iron Fist, or rather Power Man and Iron Fist, always made for a fun team that everybody liked. They've had several series because they keep bringing them back because everybody likes the two of them together. There is that whole thing of like, okay, we got a white guy as the kung fu master, but hopefully when Shang-Chi comes out, that'll take some off of that. There's no way that's going to work unless they recast it.
But that's another thing, man. You got to bring in. There's a couple of questions I have here. A couple of questions that I already have.